Welcome. My name is Nick Allerude, and I really appreciate you joining me today. If you press play on this today, chances are something inside of you is feeling a little off. Maybe a scroll through social media left you feeling behind, or someone else's win made you question your own worth. And you're definitely not alone in this. So, this topic today actually came from one of my coaching clients, but it's very, very deeply individual to me as well. He messaged me letting me know how it was difficult for him to even celebrate his big win that he had in business when he looked around and just felt less than after seeing what his peers and all of his competitors were doing. Yep, I told him this is still something that all of us struggle with when we, especially when we come from type A overachieving pasts. Back in my real estate days, even though I tried to stay off social media, I'd still find myself scrolling. I'd see competitors posting about their wins, their new unit counts, the deals they closed, the vacations they were on, the cars they had just bought, or the lives they were living. And instead of feeling happy for them, I felt anxious, a little sick even. And these thoughts would float around. Why aren't I there yet? What secret sauce have they uncovered that I haven't? What am I doing wrong? Am I not working hard enough? I wanted to be happy for them, but I couldn't get my mind to stop turning inward with shame and sadness. And to top it off, adding fuel to the flames, then I'd feel guilty for not feeling happy for them. So, if that's you today or any day, know that you are not alone, and this is a basic human condition. Especially today in this world where social media reigns and people are rewarded with likes and follows just by posting their top 1% highlight reel of their own life. I came to realize, especially in this work on myself, that no one has the same life path. We are all here to face different challenges, and so our wins will all look very different. When someone's posting about a huge deal they just closed or the expensive vacation they just took, another human in your town is celebrating that they were able to get some food to feed themselves this week. So, this is a reminder for us to look inwards and to look back and really feel into our own path and see how far we've come. Turning from envy into gratitude is the entryway and the starting point to come back into alignment and flow with our true self. And that's why we're here. This meditation today is here to help you come back home to yourself, to remember that you are on your own path and no one else's. So, let's begin. Wherever you are, let's just take a moment to arrive. Feel your body. Notice where you are. No need to change anything just yet. Just notice. Now we bring our attention to your breath. Let's inhale slowly through the nose and exhale gently through the mouth. Again, let's inhale ease and exhale tension. Feel your body begin to soften. Let your shoulders drop down. Let your jaw unclench. Let your belly relax. Let your mind begin to slow down and just be here. You have nothing to do here. You are just being. This is your practice. If the thoughts come in, and they will, observe them, Realize you are the witness to your thoughts, but you are not controlled by them. And in this practice, you're already doing great. Now, as you breathe, I want you to imagine your energy as a big, all fractions of yellow light scattered throughout the entire world. I want you to imagine all of this light just starting to flow back to you. Any parts of you that got caught in someone else's story, someone else's timeline, someone else's success, or even someone else's failures, call all these pieces of you back now. See all the scattered beings of light. Maybe it's one big chunk, or it's a bunch of little ones, all covering from different timelines, different places and locations, flowing back into your body. This is your body, your soul, your path, and your now. Take a moment and really feel this energy flowing back into your body, coming through the crown of your head, and feel the warmth as it runs down into your heart. Call it back. Feel the warmth as it trickles back in. That's great. You're doing wonderfully well. Comparison is sneaky. It can creep in without warning. Looking at a photo, a headline, or a number. And suddenly, our inner voice, which is of the mind and not of the heart, it turns harsh. You're not doing enough. Look where they are. You should be further along. Why don't you have that life yet? These are normal questions that are of the mind. But our soul knows the divine truth. So hear these words. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not failing. You are just on your own path. What we forget in those moments is this. We are only seeing their highlight reel. The curated, cropped, filtered version of someone else's life. We don't see the nights that they cried. We don't see the anxiety that they hide. We don't see the loneliness behind the lens. We don't see that insecure little boy or girl who's behind the camera, who still needs to feel seen, heard, and understood. And at the same time, we ignore our own brilliance, our own growth, our own becoming. So in this moment, I invite you to remember, you are not here to compete with anyone. You are not here to compare with anyone. Instead, you are here to become, to unfold, to rise in your own time. Now let's do some visualization in a moment. You're walking down a path through a forest. All around you are really tall trees. Some of them are deep green in color, and others are turning bright oranges and reds, just like those beautiful New England fall trees. There's no map here, no GPS, just your feet and your breath and the next few steps ahead. As you walk down this path, once in a while, you might have a large root or a stone on your path. Sometimes you see these coming, and sometimes you don't. You can seek to avoid them, or you find that as you either jump over them or use your muscles to push through them, your body becomes stronger for it. Your soul becomes stronger for it. But while you can move through or over or around or pushing them out of the way, there's no need to pick up any of these rocks. You don't need to carry anything with you on this journey. You're continuing to move forward now down this path, admiring the beauty, smelling the air, while a little grateful that your path is not monotonous, that you do have some little obstacles to move through while you're walking down this beautiful green forest path. Then you hear a noise to your left, deep through the trees. What's that noise? Oh, you see another soul, another being of light, making their way through their path, far through the trees, stumbling over different roots and different stones on that path. You look over, maybe you call out to them with a friendly hello or a wave of your hand. And then you realize there are these beings of light all throughout this deep, rich forest. Some you can see through the thick woods, but most you can't. Some people are walking faster. Some are moving and pushing boulders, some small and some big. Some are climbing mountains, and some are resting by the stream. Some are breathing in that rich air and enjoying the sights around them while they walk, Others are looking down, going as fast as they can, focused more on a destination where they don't even know where they're headed. But you're walking your path, and there is no race. There is no finish line. There is only the journey. And the rich mindfulness, the deep moments of presence that you get to feel every so often as you look back and see how far you've come. Let's take that moment right now, while still on your path in the forest. Take a moment, turn yourself around, and gaze back at the long, windy path that you've traveled through these woods. Feel into everything that you've passed, done, overcome, things you've begun, things you've finished, things that are still incomplete, that have all been with you along your journey. Yeah. Now, feel this immense feeling of gratitude pour over your body as you realize how far you've come. Everything that you've learned. A smile comes to your face. Maybe you feel or give yourself a little warm embrace, giving yourself even more love since you have learned the most important lesson of all in this life, which is just to sit into moments of deep presence like this one now. So take a moment and just feel into this gratitude and feel into this beautiful place just for a bit. I'll be back in a moment. Beautiful. Now, I'd like you to bring to mind someone you've compared yourself to recently. Maybe someone online or someone you know, a colleague, a family member, a friend, a mentor. See their face and just notice what comes up. And now, quietly repeat to yourself, they are walking their path, and I am walking mine. We are both perfectly imperfect humans, all walking each other home. There is enough success, enough love, and enough abundance for all of us. Let that one settle in your body. There's enough success, enough love, and enough abundance for all of us. Now breathe. Feel the freedom in releasing yourself from anyone else's timeline, from anyone else's path. And feel the freedom when you look back, the gratitude of all you've accomplished. You're doing so well. Now, as we start to return, let's start to bring the awareness back to our breath. Feel the air moving in and out. Feel your feet, whether they're on the floor or laying on the bed. Feel this deep presence and richness that you've cultivated just over the course of this short 20 minutes. Let's take another deep breath in together. This time we're going to inhale gratitude and joy. Here it comes. Deep breath in. And now we'll exhale anything else that does not serve us. Breathe it out. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Be aware of the room around you. As you move through this day, I want you to notice when comparison tries to sneak back in. It is a natural human condition. And when it does, I want you to meet it with this mantra: I am exactly where I need to be. I am exactly where I need to be. Now take another deep breath in. And then exhale. Now let this land. My path is my own and it is sacred. My path is my own and it is sacred. You are enough. You always have been. And you always will be. Thank you for showing up today. If you liked this meditation, I would love it if you could share it with a friend or just message me with any feedback or feelings you had around it. Our little tribe called Life Unlimited, we have a 30-minute Manifest Monday Mindset and Magic call that all of you are invited to. I look forward to doing those here on Insight Timer as well, if it adds value to the community. I appreciate you stopping in today. Remember to shine your light. Keep walking your own path, your own way. And once in a while, look back to remember how far you've come. Namaste.